On to the Dow starts the week in record territory, surging past 50,000. Joining us now to talk about the markets, Clark Geranen, a registered financial advisor for Calbay Investments based in Danville. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on.
Yes, thank you for joining us. We continue to get mixed reports on the economy. Inflation is still high. Many people are still struggling. Why are the markets doing so well?
So really, we've seen the market, specifically the Dow, do so well this year. And the fact that it hit 50,000 is really a big deal. And it's more than just a number. So for the three reasons, first one being it's showing that there's this back to basics of investing. So we've seen this rotation away from some of the large tech companies, more towards some of the boring dividend paying stocks like in healthcare or consumer products. Second, it really does show a change in consumer sentiment. So psychologically, whenever we see these big numbers get hit, either 10,000 or 100 for a stock, it does change how consumers invest. And third, I'll just say that as we have seen the Dow hit these 10,000 marks over time, so 10,000, 20, 30, and 40, it averages 15% return over the next 12 months. So although 50,000 seems like it could just be a number, I think there are some real data to back that up as how important it is.
Yeah, so and listening to you, and we've been talking about that here as well, like seeing that money move away from maybe more of the speculative tech stocks to the ones that are really showing some good numbers and valuation. What are you advising your clients? Should we all be kind of taking a look at which funds we're invested in and making sure maybe it leans more towards those blue chip stocks?
Absolutely. Over the past 5 years, it's been very easy to just throw money at certain tech names, especially being here in the heartland of technology and AI. That's what many people have done over the past few years. But it is time to really take a look at how much risk you're taking and maybe move away from some of those large growth companies and really identify how much risk you're taking, especially for those family and friends that do work within tech. A lot of times they have company stock. And so they really want to make sure that then the other parts of their portfolio are not in line with that to make sure that they have the proper diversification.
Do you think we're going to see, I know we have some important news coming out really quick before we let you go. We have some inflation and jobs reports coming in. How much do you think they're going to play a role in where the markets go this week?
Very important this week, both the inflation and the unemployment numbers. This is really going to tell us how many rate cuts we're to expect the rest of the year. And that's really been the big question, especially with the new Fed chair being decided upon. We really need to know where that's going to go because it's going to have a big impact on not only tech companies, but as well as some of the smaller and mid-sized companies as well.
All right. Financial advisor with Calbay Investments, Clark Geranen, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.